Right then, we are back on a big match here on WWE 2K25. This one is Claudio Castagnoli of the Death Riders taking on Shingo Takagi. I think I pronounced that right, who knows? So, battle of the gritty powerhouses here. Let's see what ChatGPT told me to say. An international strong style match. Great. Fantastic description there, well done. Both these guys, I think they're doing okay in the ranking system at the moment. I think there's still a lot of work that needs doing with the pair of them. I think Claudio, no, I'll take it all back. Claudio currently sits on -3 points after 33 matches. I think he should be higher than that in my opinion. Shingo Takagi currently on +3 after 11 matches, so he's looking decent. But again, probably should be higher than that based on, well, he's a former New Japan World Heavyweight Champion, isn't he, really? Just noticed, when you actually look through the rankings, there's so many players that are just so much lower than it should be. I mean, just on the +3 here alone, you've got Triple H, Mr. Brody Lee, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Kevin Von Erich. You've got Konosuke Takeshita, Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito, Edge or Adam Copeland, Pentagon, John Moxley. So a lot of work still needs doing. I'm going to have to give ChatGPT a little push and try and focus on some different names moving forward, eh? So as you can see, the rest of the Death Riders are at ringside for Claudio. And this is a really good call, you know. Very impressed by this one. But it's not about what they look like, it's about how they get on in the ring. Let's ring the bell, let's get this match underway. There's a 6-point swing between these two guys at the moment then. Shingo Takagi on +3. Claudio on -3. It's either going to be +8 or +4 by the end of this. That makes sense? You know what I mean. It's either going to be a 4-point swing or an 8 match, so you know what I mean. Both of these guys will also be involved in tomorrow's Casino Gauntlet match to crown the #1 contender for Kazuchika Okada's SWE Championship, which will be defended on Sunday evening. It's also a very good chance to pick up some points as well in that match. I mean, we saw that in the women's one yesterday. I think the one person ended up with +4, I think it was. I think I've still got it here, to be honest. So a couple of people got +3 points. There was a couple on +2 as well. Quite a few on +1. Quite a few on -1s as well. So there's some big opportunities in that gauntlet match to pick up some points and elevate yourself up the ranking system. As you see Moxley now up on the apron trying to distract Shingo, and he's distracting the referee by taking off the turnbuckle pad there, I believe. We'll also see Pac later on today as well. He will be part of an 8-man elimination match to crown the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. That's our match later on this evening. Hologram, AR Fox, Dante Martin, Pac, Mystico, Mascara Dorada, Ricochet and Kevin Knight in that one. 8-man elimination. The winner will get the chance to face Will Ospreay on Sunday for the Cruiserweight Championship. Shingo here looking very good. Absolutely decking Claudio with some big strikes. And now wrenching back at the hand as well. Before dropping the knees right into the spine. Shingo now rocking the boots into the back as well before grounding and pounding. Nice boot right in the chest. Dropping the boot in the back of the arm of Claudio as well. Oh, and as I say, the Death Riders are currently trending on Twitter for some reason. Hey ho. Oh, I think Tony Khan just announced the match for Dynamite. That's what it was. Okay. I think Dynamite would have happened by the time this happens out anyway. Is Dynamite tonight? What day is it today? Where am I? No, it's Tuesday for me, okay. Yeah, I'm 2 days ahead of schedule. Shingo here did a great job of controlling Claudio. Now diving to the outside with a headbutt as well. He is in full control of this. Claudio now taking some control though, dropping Shingo face first. I mean, I'm trying to think who I would prefer to win this match. I think at the moment I prefer Claudio to win just because I don't want it to be a -3. But I mean, either way, they're two guys that should both be higher in the ranking system, and it's. I said we're gonna have to do some more interesting matches, aren't we? Some a little bit out there matches. Looking at the ranking system, who is on the same points. I mean, if I just pick a random number like +6, for example, let's have a look at +6. +6, you've got the likes of Abyss, Trick Williams, Giant Haystacks, Kami Callahan, Zandig, Takahashi, Mustafa Ali, Alexander Hammerstone, Dean Malenko, Big E, Taz, Scott Steiner, Brian Cage, Ray Phoenix, and Dexter Loomis. There's a few guys there that are probably a lot higher than they should be. And those are the ones that maybe these guys should be facing off against, I suppose, aren't they? Shingo, nice. Senton. And a nice over-the-top cutter as well. As once again, Moxley up on the apron looking to distract. But Tay takes top of the turnbuckle while Willie Yuta actually distracting Shingo. And now Claudio's caught Shingo, has him in the sharpshooter. Obviously going back to his time with Tyson Kidd in WWE. Shingo had it scouted though, was able to kick straight out, and now in with a gut wrench, in with a slam. Beautiful maneuver. And that's the 3 count. Wow, out of nowhere. Oh my god, it gets even worse, doesn't it, for old Claudio. Shingo in his 12th match moves up to a +4. And Claudio is another poor performance from you, mate. You're going to drop down now to a -4. All right. Interesting indeed. Where does Mox? Moxley, I don't think is super high, is he? Moxley is on +3 as well. And then Pac? Where's Pac sit? Pac currently sits on 0. Okay. Well, it seems like there could be a match coming up soon with Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Pac versus the awful DLC guys, you know. They need a bit of a boost. And, yeah, they're not getting it at the moment, are they? A little bit, yeah, it's rough, that is, from Claudio, because I feel like he should be better on this. I mean, they're both rated pretty much the same on this game, which I think is pretty fair. Maybe Shingo should be a little bit higher due to, I mean, being a former multiple-time New... Are they multiple? What? At least former New Japan World Heavyweight Champion, so he should be better, but, yeah. Either way, Shingo is victorious, and look at the cheek to exit the ring in the Death Riders. Sort of egging them on to do something. None of them do. They hold respect, and Shingo leaves. Right, then, that's it. Interesting match, maybe not as exciting as I was hoping, but it does the trick. That's the points on the side of Shingo for this one. As I said, we've got another match coming up for you a little bit later on, an 8-man elimination Cruiserweight Classic match. That'll be coming up, yeah, later tonight. Make sure you don't miss that one, because that is going to be huge, and the winner will get the opportunity to fight against Will Ospreay for the Cruiserweight Championship on Sunday. Good night.